If I wanted to become a construction estimator in 2025, this is everything I would do right now. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 5-level pyramid to becoming a construction estimator. You have to go in order because each level builds on the previous one, and it gets smaller as we go up because it gets more challenging. Let's get started. Coming in at level 1 is foundational learning. This is where many people make a huge mistake. They fall into what I call the tutorial trap, spending all of their time watching endless construction videos, thinking that they're learning, but they're not actually building anything or solving real problems. If all you do is watch motivational construction content but don't do anything differently, you haven't learned anything. Construction estimating isn't like biology where you mainly memorize vocabulary terms. You actually have to shift your mindset from passive consumer to active problem solver. You need to understand 3 core areas. First, learn to read construction documents, architectural, structural, and MEP drawings plus their specifications. Second, master quantity takeoffs, which means measuring everything that needs to be built from the plans. Third, understand cost components like labor rates, material prices, equipment costs, and subcontractor pricing. Here's how to apply immediately with small practice projects. Project 1. Take a simple floor plan and calculate the square footage of the flooring that's needed in that floor plan. Practice measuring from drawings and understanding the scale. Project 2. Estimate the concrete needed for a small residential driveway. Learn to calculate cubic yards and understand waste factors. Project 3. Create a basic estimate for painting an office space. This combines takeoffs with pricing and shows real-world application. These small projects help you understand how to actually apply concepts you learn, so you won't get stuck in tutorial hell. Once you're comfortable with the basics, it's time to move to level 2, building real projects. Those baby projects from level 1 don't count going forward. Projects are your experience before you have experience. When you're a full-time estimator, your day-to-day work is various estimating projects. Before you get employed, you need quality projects on your own to showcase the skills required for the job. Here are 3 project ideas at various difficulty levels. For a beginner project, complete an estimate for a small commercial tenant improvement. Practice reading architectural plans, performing takeoffs for flooring, paint, and basic MEP work. Use something like Excel to organize your estimate and create a professional summary. Something that's a little bit more intermediate is to estimate a residential addition project. This introduces you to structural elements, permit requirements, and coordination between different trades. Work with subcontractor pricing and learn to create detailed scope statements. And then something that's more advanced, develop a conceptual estimate for a multi-story office building. This requires understanding assemblies, escalation factors, and risk assessment. Create both conceptual and detailed estimates to show range of skills. Remember, it's not about how impressive your software tools are, it's about showing you can solve real problems and deliver accurate results that companies can rely on. Level 3 is your resume, and we're not dealing with an average resume. You need one that stands out and is optimized for construction companies. Use the XYZ formula for every bullet point. Accomplished X through Y resulting in Z. Always quantify results with numbers, percentages, or measurable outcomes. The header, your name should be bold and centered. Include your email, phone, LinkedIn page, and portfolio links. If you're a US citizen with a non-traditional name, mention citizenship status, since companies prefer avoiding sponsorship costs. List your education, both your school name and city, italicized degree and graduate date. If you're a student, use expected graduation date. This subtly implies you're more mature. List relevant coursework and optimize that towards estimating. Instead of intro to construction, write something like construction methods and materials. Your experience. Use XYZ format for every bullet point. For example, completed quantity takeoff for 15 commercial projects using softwares like Bluebeam, resulting in estimates within 3% of actual costs. The numbers are essential because they quantify and draw attention to your resume. For certain projects you want to list under something like projects, don't just list specific project titles. Explain what you accomplished and the impact of that accomplishment. Instead of writing something like commercial office estimate, write something like I developed a detailed estimate for 50,000 square foot office building coordinating with 12 different subcontractors and identified $75,000 in cost savings through value engineering efforts. Under activities and leadership, include anything that's construction related, like clubs, volunteering with Habitat for Humanity, or other leadership roles. Even if minimally involved, emphasize the skills that you gain. Then under skills, list only relevant skills without qualifiers like beginner or intermediate. If you put a software on your resume, you should be competent enough to use it professionally. You have your resume, your projects, now you need to actually get hired. The problem is mass applications plus AI flooding job postings. The solution is personal outreach and referrals, which are now essential. There are 3 levels of referrals. The basic ask. Reach out to estimators at companies you want to work for. Ask something like, can you suggest anything that would help me land this position? Most people will try to help if you're specific and respectful. There's the warm connection. Build relationships with people connected to hiring managers. Attend local construction meetups. Join clubs like AGC chapters. Connect with pre-construction managers on LinkedIn. These relationships give you insider knowledge about openings before they're even posted. And then there's inbound networking. Share your estimating projects on LinkedIn and construction forums. Post about challenges you solved or interesting projects you estimated. When you demonstrate expertise publicly, opportunities come to you. I've seen estimators get job offers just from posting detailed breakdowns of complex estimates. Apply to at least 10 positions daily. But after applying online, call the company directly. Ask for the pre-con manager and mention that you just applied. This one phone call moves your resume to the top because most applicants never make this call. Even with skills, projects, and referrals, you must still pass the interview. Construction estimating interviews have specific patterns and expectations. The first step, learn role-specific frameworks and common questions. Expect questions about your estimating process, how you handle missing information, experience with different project types, and software proficiency. Practice explaining your project examples using the STAR method. Step 2, practice using actual construction documents. Many interviews include live estimating exercises. You might receive a set of drawings and be asked to estimate a specific scope. Practice this ahead of time so you're comfortable working under pressure. The third step, when stuck, research, optimize solutions, and repractice. If you don't know how to estimate a particular building system, find resources, study the process, and practice until you're confident. Prepare questions about their typical project types, estimating software they use, the team structure, and growth opportunities. This shows genuine interest and helps you evaluate if the company is right for you. This is how you go from practicing aimlessly to walking into interviews with confidence. So that's the 5-level pyramid to becoming a construction estimator. It works, but it's a lot to figure out on your own. Most people waste years piecing this together, watching random tutorials, sending out resumes that get ignored, or failing interviews because they don't understand what employers actually want. If you keep trying alone, you risk wasting time, losing motivation, and missing out on higher paying roles that are available right now. The construction industry has over 200,000 cost estimator positions, growing at 9 to 11% annually. But most applicants don't understand what the job actually entails. This is why I recommend Course Careers. Every step of this pyramid, the fundamentals, the projects, the resume, the networking, and the interview prep is already built into the Course Careers construction estimating program. I built this course to give students everything I wish I had when I started. After spending 11 years stumbling into estimating the hard way, I created a direct path that gets you job ready in months, not years. Click the link in the description to start the free intro course and see if this career is right for you. You can also use Cora, our free AR career counselor, to match you with the best role for you. Inside the program, you'll get step-by-step training, resume coaching, interview prep, and connections to hiring partners. That way you can go from 0 experience to hired in months, not years. You'll learn from real project documents, get feedback on your estimates, and build a portfolio that proves you can do the job from day one. Construction estimating offers incredible earning potential, starting around that $50,000 but reaching $100,000 plus within 5 years, and potentially $200,000 plus for senior roles. The work is intellectually challenging, uses cutting-edge technology, and offers excellent work-life balance since it's all digital. Click on the link in the description to start the free intro course today.